Bonsoir, chers amis. C'est Deaso. Et on se retrouve aujourd'hui pour ce 468e épisode, il me semble. Ce Genshin Impact. J'espère que vous vous portez bien. Donc, dans le dernier épisode, nous avions commencé l'acte 3 du chapitre 3 de la quête d'Archon. Donc, on doit attendre le lendemain soir, 19h, 24h, pour retrouver Naïda, qui prend possession du corps de Catherine, pour essayer de rencontrer la personne qu'on a convaincu d'espionner pour nous, afin de récupérer des informations très confidentielles sur les activités des sages de l'académie. Rejoignons Naïda. À la guilde. Hop. En bas, il y a le café pousse pas. On avait acheté des recettes pour le dernier épisode, dans l'avant-dernier épisode. Ah là là.
Catherine, right? That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind.
On pourrait pas tout simplement l'appeler Naïda.
Shh! We're on a secret mission tonight, so we need to protect Catherine's identity. Yep, Paimon's right. We cannot fully rule out the chance that the meetup tonight is just a trap. If something were to happen, my existence may be the only trump card we'll be able to play. After all, the academia should still be unable to confirm the existence of my consciousness in the outside world. Yep, exactly. Just what Paimon was thinking.
Pas d'en douter, Paimon.
Anyway, enough about that. Let's just make sure to be on our guard.
Vous ne trouvez pas qu'il y a quelque chose d'étrange?
Off? What do you feel is off?
C'est inhabituellement calme.
It's the middle of the night. Of course it's quiet. You're not getting paranoid, are you? No, I think she's right. It really is a lot quieter than usual. If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets. I'm not sure if this is the case for the entire city, though. Huh. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe Setaria figured out a way to not only distract the guards, but also to get everyone to go to sleep early, just so we can exchange the documents in peace. I also can't quite figure out why things feel a little off. But now that we're here, let's go ahead and meet her as we planned. Well, regardless, as long as you're here with us, Paimon feels a little safer.
Rendons-nous à l'académie. C'est suspect, mais on peut pas faire grand chose. Quelle priorité à terminer de se téléporter. Ah, ça c'est mon cauchemar. Hein. Après cet épisode, il va falloir que j'aille me coucher. Hein.
Let's hope it'll be this quiet in front of the academia, and that Setaria managed to distract all the guards.
Le cauchemar, c'est qu'on puisse pas... C'est qu'à la fin de cette quête, je puisse pas m'arrêter et faire une pause. Il faut que j'enregistre un 3e épisode, peut-être un 4e, non. Non, c'est pas le Samsara du festival. Ça devrait aller. On y croit. On y croit.
at this hour of the night?
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last. And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
You're the outcast, expelled from the academia.
Indeed I am. Although these days they tend to call me the Doctor. If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person. Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
The people of Sumeru City. What have you done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world. My experiment is a success. And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
No, what should we do? These are all just regular people. Leave now. You need to get out of here. But that guy's a Fatui Harbinger. We can't just leave you here. Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru. Don't worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the god of wisdom.
This should be far enough. Whew. Paimon needs to catch her breath first. Is Nahida going to be okay? We only made it out because of her.
Elle est capable de voyager d'un esprit à un autre, ça devrait aller. Mais d'un autre côté, elle est face à un redoutable adversaire. Elle pourrait tout simplement abandonner l'esprit de Catherine et ce serait bon.
Paimon wasn't counting on running into a new Harbinger here, let alone such a high-ranking one. That guy was number 2. So scary.
Numéro 2, c'est vrai. Bon, je me souviens pas exactement, mais oui.
He called himself the Doctor. Remember, Tainari told us about him. Setaria did say that someone who once got expelled from the academia came back recently. And that even the sages are wary of him. Yep, sounds like she must have been talking about the Doctor.
Nous avons sous-estimé la complexité de cette affaire.
Yeah, now that the Doctor's in the picture, we're no longer just dealing with the academia. They're in cahoots with the Fatui. But what are the Fatui after this time? Another Gnosis?
On va d'abord trouver un moyen de rejoindre Nahida.
Yeah, things would be a lot easier with Nahida's help. Nahida said we'll meet again outside of the city. But we can't just keep waiting around, right?
Continuons à enquêter.
You mean...
Tignari.
Oh, right! Wasn't he invited by the sages to work on some project when we were staying with him in the Vidia forest? That has to be the same project. Even though he turned it down at the time, he might still know something. There's no time to lose. Let's go to Gandharvaville.
Ah, le DOTTORE. Ok. Soyez considérée comme la sauveuse du monde par les citoyens contrôlés par DOTTORE. Ah là là. Aïe aïe aïe. Ah, il se passe des choses, il se passe des choses. Bon, effectivement, on a quitté la ville, mais est-ce qu'on va pouvoir retrouver Daïda? Donc on aille à Gandharva pour poser des questions. Je suis fatigué. J'ai amis. Bon, ça fait 10 minutes qu'on a commencé cet enregistrement d'épisode et je suis déjà fatigué. Ah là là. Toujours la même chose. Bref, on va arriver au lieu de la quête. Ici, on a rencontré Rana il y a je ne sais combien d'épisodes. On a lancé la quête Aranyaka. Oh. Attendez ces arbres. Ouais, c'est des karmapfaliens aussi.
Hold it right there. A blonde-haired traveler and a floating fairy. We've got you all right. Take a look around. You've fallen right into our trap.
Are you mercenaries from the Corps of 30? Did you come here to arrest us?
Corps of 30? We're nothing like those government lapdogs who don't even get scraps for their work. We are an elite brigade that commands the highest commission rate in all of Sumeru. We're here on the orders of a client known only as the Outcast.
The outcast? An outcast from the academia?
On dirait qu'il s'agit de DOTTORE.
But why wouldn't the doctor just send the Fatui after us?
Il est plus avantageux d'utiliser des mercenaires locaux. Il a dû se servir des ressources de l'académie.
Still wasting time on idle chit-chat. We'll shut you up soon enough. Get them!
You're up, traveler!
New punching.
Windblade! My apologies! Sakura Swirl!
Pour des... Ce sont des gars d'élite, mais bref. Disons. J'espère que le DOTTORE il pense pas que ces gens pourraient effectivement nous arrêter. Au revoir. Ah mince, il a esquivé.
It isn't over yet! Here comes reinforcements!
Take that! You want this?
That was pretty rough. Is that what elite mercenaries are like?
Ce sera probablement pas la seule embuscade.
Yeah, looks like we'll have to keep our guards up. But this doctor guy seems like a pretty tough opponent. He knew exactly where to set up an ambush. Did he predict that we would try to find Kainari? Going up against smart people is tough. Anyway, let's keep going?
Le regard d'un certain dieu. Où est Ignari? Est-ce qu'on va pouvoir le voir? Ah tiens, Colei.
Oh, it's the traveler in Paimon. What are you two doing back here? Colei, it's nice to see you again. Are you doing all right? To be honest, I'm not doing too well. My Elazar has been progressing at a faster rate lately. I'm finding it harder to complete more intricate tasks. As a result, Master Tighnari is taking me off the patrol schedule. He will only allow me to stay here and coordinate other people's tasks. Oh, Colei.
On dirait que ce n'est qu'en guérissant complètement l'Irminsul que...
Speaking of Tighnari, did he go off on patrol? We're here to talk to him. Oh, Master Tighnari? He just left the Avidia Forest a little while ago. He was headed to Party's DI. He left? But isn't Tighnari always saying that he never wants to leave the Avidia Forest? He even turned down the Sage's invitation. I thought it was weird too. Master Tighnari always prioritizes his work as a forest watcher above everything. He almost never leaves his post. He left in a hurry this time though.
T'as-tu rien dit de ce qu'il allait faire?
No, I only found out that he left through a message he left behind. He also made sure to delegate all his tasks using a schedule. To leave in such a hurry? I'd guess he had something urgent to take care of. Master Tighnari originally studied in the Amorta Darshan of the Academia, and Partis DI is something like the Amorta's research base. Many rare shrubs and grasses have been planted there for research. I know that before he became a forest watcher, Master Tighnari once spent a long time conducting research at Party's DI. A research base, huh? Gotta wonder what kind of research Tighnari just decided to work on all of a sudden. Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Party's DI.
Prends soin de toi, Colei.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm used to living with Elazar by now. If you run into Master Tighnari, please send him my regards. Got it. Will do. See you later, Colei.
Rendons-nous au paradis d'IA. Hop, on sait déjà où c'est. On a un TP là-bas même. Donc on sait que c'est là où c'est une sorte de serre. Je me tiens. Naïda?
Thank goodness you're okay. We were so worried about you.
Ça accomplit la conscience de Naïda, n'est-ce pas?
Hey, this was supposed to be a touching reunion, but you're ruining the moment. Actually, it's very smart of the traveler to be wary of me right now. After all, the doctor has shown that his technology can apparently even control human minds. Plus, it's not like you could have known what happened after we split up and I was facing the doctor by myself. Even a pool of stagnant water after a torrential storm can occasionally pass as a patch of sky. Paimon feels like only the real Nahida could come up with such an obscure analogy.
Je suis d'accord.
Huh? But I wasn't trying to win your trust or anything. All I wanted was to clarify my point. Well, we understand that point now. Please, Nahida, tell us more about what happened. Are those poor people all right? When you left, I was still in the middle of restoring everyone's minds. Thankfully, when the doctor mentioned depositing information into the subconscious, he didn't mean engraving information into their minds. Instead, he did something closer to creating hallucinations. That was still within my power to fix. Luckily, I managed to finish my restorations and mind jump away from him just as he was about to capture me. Whew. What a relief. The doctor sure pulled out some hidden cards, but good thing we had Nahida with us. I wouldn't be relieved just yet. I gave away my true identity when I restored everyone's minds, which means we've lost another one of our trump cards. Also, the doctor is already an expert at modifying Akasha terminals. Maybe it's only a matter of time until he captures my consciousness inside the Akasha. Would that mean you'd no longer be able to jump between minds? Then how do we stop him? He's still at the academia, so it's possible he already started messing with the Akasha.
Si on continue comme ça, on perdra notre capacité d'agir.
Ugh. It feels like he's toying with us. What a nasty piece of work. Plus, the doctor's combat ability alone is apparently enough to make him worthy of being number 2 of the Fatui. We shouldn't give up hope just yet. Let's try to find another way to attack this problem. Actually, Nahida, how did you know we were trying to get to Party's DI? Have you been waiting for us? Yes, I have. I can see the traveler's elemental energy, so I deduced your destination by looking at the direction you were moving in. You didn't come here for sightseeing, right? Did you find any leads? We're looking for a scholar we know. His name is Tainari, and the sages once tried to reach out to him. Why don't you come inside with us and see what we can find? Okay. Let's just hope we won't get him into trouble.
Entrez dans Paradis DI. On n'a pas parlé de tous ces gens la dernière fois. C'est bizarre, il fait beau, mais il semblerait qu'il y ait du mauvais temps en même temps. T'es là? Oui, on entend les éclairs, mais le ciel, il n'y a aucun nuage. Peut-être que c'est lié au lieu, hein. Ah tiens, Hypatia.
Traveler? It is you!
Ah! The voice! It's Hypatia!
Ça fait longtemps.
What a pleasant surprise! It's so nice to see the two of you again.
Who's this? She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest. When we last saw each other, she was still training in the... what's it called? Satyavada life? Oh, I see.
That's right, we're old friends. You've come at just the right time. Ever since I've come here, hardly anyone has even talked to me.
Hypatia, you're way too excited about this. Actually, for you to leave the Avidia Forest means... you're not in training anymore? Wait, no. Did you already finish your training and reach Pariporna life?
What do you think?
Oh.
My consciousness has already managed to make contact with the divine.
You did it! Congratulations!
Je suis contente pour toi.
It's so exhilarating to share this sublime joy with others at long last! When my consciousness made contact with the gods. What a supreme and unparalleled experience that was!
That sounds incredible!
En fait, on est ici pour voir Tignari.
Oh, all right. Actually, please wait. I haven't forgotten my promise to you. Remember? I promised to help you understand what you saw from Irminsul once I gained deeper insights. My current self has not only gained true insight, but I can even help you establish a direct connection to the consciousness of the divine.
You can do that?
Vous pensez que c'est vrai, Naïda?
I've never heard of anything like that, but if you want to give it a try, I'll do my best to protect your consciousness during the process.
Hold on. I brought some spirit borneo with me. This is still a crucial part of the ceremony.
We're using that incense again?
All right now. Hold my hand. I'll help you establish a pathway to connect your consciousness.
Okay.
Ready?
Oui.
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand. The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies. My fury will never be quelled. The first to betray me was a god. My creator. My mother. Valuing strength above all, she saw no worth in me and I was discarded. The second was a human. My family. My friend. Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination. The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest. Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me. Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounce the world and laugh in its face. My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity. There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
What was that?
Ce n'est pas la conscience de la Molrani Rukadavata.
Did we actually just see the Balladier's memories? Everything matches what we know about him. But how is he connected to the divine consciousness that Hypatia was talking about?
You saw it, right? You felt it, right? Such a majestic god! Such a noble will! Such sublime emotion! Alas, shame. If only that which beats within my chest wasn't a filthy mortal heart. Oh, great and merciful God! Please grant me forgiveness and salvation!
Do you understand now? I'm afraid this is no periportal life, but rather...
Reviens sur Terre, Hypatia.
You... Why are you so mean to me? Why is everyone hiding from me? I found divine wisdom. Shouldn't I receive praise and honor? Haven't I uncovered that light in the darkness?
Hypatia?
That's how I always thought everything should be. Wait. Have I... already lost my mind?
Wait, something isn't right.
Oula. Je te vois. Bon.
Okay, we finally lost him.
Reprends son souffle.
Are you okay, Nahida? Wait, no. Something feels different. You're back!
Oh, the Traveler's back?
Qu'est-ce qui vient de se passer?
Nahida was controlling your body for a while. It seemed like she jumped over to you as an emergency measure right before the Catherine puppet was destroyed. After that, Tainari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way here.
Cette fois, il ne s'agit pas seulement d'un transfert de conscience. Plutôt d'un échange de conscience.
What? You swapped places? You mean your consciousness also went into Nahida's body? Wait, then where is Nahida's consciousness? Where is she?
I never imagined that an individual's consciousness could be transferred around like this. Had I not seen it with my own eyes, I would have never believed it. I don't think this can be achieved with current human technology. Also, while we were running, the consciousness in your body told me to pass on a message. She said, "The doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness, so I can't journey with you anymore. But even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies."
Oh no! Nahida's trapped in the sanctuary of Surasthana for good this time. Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague.
C'est un code que nous sommes les seuls à pouvoir comprendre, je suppose. Par hasard que DOTTORE ne soit pas au courant de nos prochaines actions.
Oh, that makes sense. Since the doctor captured her, she won't be able to say anything without him knowing. She's being extra careful. Even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies. Huh. Paimon knows the moon illusions and lies are from that alchemical divination at the Sub-Zero's festival. Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Setaria.
Quant à la lune, c'est Nahida elle-même.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Huh. Do you think Nahida was telling us to go find help in the desert? But she isn't with us anymore. Think we'll be okay?
Paimon, you said Sanctuary of Surasthana. Does this mean that this Nahida you're talking about, the consciousness who is occupying the Traveler's body, is the Dendro Archon?
Your guess is correct, but the situation's a bit complicated, so it's really hard for us to explain right now.
That's all right. A scholar's curiosity doesn't need to be appeased right away. As for the complicated nature of the situation, safe to say I have witnessed that for myself. I've spent some time with you, and it looks like the Dendro Archon's also on your side, so I trust you.
Thank you, Tainari. Oh, actually, we came here to ask you a question. What do you know about the project that the sages have been working on?
Ah, that. While I was indeed invited to join that project, the sages were always secretive about its scope and goals, so I eventually declined. All I know is that that project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
C'est probablement de quoi il s'agit. Je viens d'obtenir de nouvelles informations.
Huh? Did you see something when you were in Nahida's body?
L'Académie est en train d'aider Scaramuccia à devenir un archon.
What?
Do you have any evidence?
J'ai vu un archon semi-fini en cours de construction. Qu'est-ce que vous avez vu quand vous avez échangé votre conscience avec Naïda?
So that's what happened. That explains why Hypatia's symptoms were different from those of the other scholars who went mad. It's because she made contact with the consciousness of a new god who is still in the process of being born.
Tighnari, did you leave the Avidia Forest because of Hypatia?
I did. I noticed Hypatia's mental anomalies, but since her symptoms were rather atypical, I secretly took her to Pardes Dii and began searching for a way to return her to her normal self. If I didn't take action, Hypatia would have already been taken by the Matra to the desert, doomed to a life of exile at Aru village. Now that you mention it, I knew the Academia has never thought particularly highly of Lesser Lord Kusanali, but I still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant as creating a new god. Looks like I made the right decision by not accepting their invitation.
Il y a aussi les mains des Fatui dans tout ça.
The Doctor and the Balladeer. We have 2 Fatui Harbingers in Sumeru. Sounds like we're in for a bad time. From your description, I don't think they've completed their project. There may still be room for us to intervene. But then, what is the connection between creating a new god and restoring Irminsul?
Yeah, it feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the sage's goals.
Allons d'abord dans le désert.
Right, we've pretty much gone over everything we need to know, so we should head out. How about you, Tighnari? What are you going to do?
I'll stay here for now. I still want to try a few more things to help Hypatia. If you're planning to go into the desert, start by heading for Caravan Rabat. That'll be your fastest route. Come find me here if there's anything else I can do to help. May the spirit of wisdom go with you.
Thanks, Tighnari. Hopefully Hypatia will feel better soon. We're off then.
Ok. Je regarde un certain dieu. Quatuor à couteau tiré. Rendez-vous à la caravane Ribat. Très bien. Voilà. On commence à se diriger vers le désert. C'est bien ça. Mais je pense que il faudrait que en allant on va aller à la caravane Ribat. Et ça a l'air d'être quand même bientôt fini, cette quête d'Archon. Donc 2 épisodes. Allez, on plane. En tout cas, ce serait idéal. Là, on est bientôt dans 29 secondes à pile 40 minutes. En tout cas, pour moi, sur l'enregistrement. Pour vous, certainement pas. Hein. Sur d'autres ajustements. Voyons voir. Qui nous attend ici? Qui ou quoi?
We finally made it to Caravan Ribat. It's pretty lively here. So, just past this wall is the desert, huh? Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall, it's gotta be the divine work of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right?
C'est déboussouflant.
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
Ah tiens, à l'item.
Huh?
D'où vient-il?
Over here.
Hey, they went that way! Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
Elle a trop de gens mystérieux. Hein. C'est pas à qui on peut faire confiance. Hein. Un des gardes.
What the? Where did she go? How did we lose them? They were just here a second ago.
More Aramite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time? Anyway, Traveler, it seems like we were being followed again.
Oh là là, il doit y avoir des gens un peu partout. Hein. Je pense que les Fatués, ils ont les moyens de mettre des espions dans toutes les villes hein, pour nous faire suivre. Hein.
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago.
Merci pour votre aide.
There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the academia.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Alhaitham. We never thought we'd run into you here. Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the academia? Wait, don't tell Paimon that you're here to take us back on their orders!
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the academia's hit list. I can't say that I didn't expect it. However, had I wished to turn you over to the academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
Oh, right. You do have a point.
Avez-vous participé au projet des sages?
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes researcher autonomy. And these days, you're more fascinating than anything the sages can offer.
Vous êtes venu pour moi?
Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties. Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am to get to the bottom of this, I must understand how the capsule first came to be. Which brings me back to you, and why you're so interesting. The leader of Ain al-Ahmar used the Divine Knowledge Capsule right in front of you, and upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought for quite some time. To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something. Are you interested at all in sharing what you've been hiding from me?
C'est parce que j'ai encore entendu quelqu'un prononcer les mots que le monde oublie.
Alhaitham, you really have a ridiculous eye for detail. What kind of person even notices or remembers stuff like that?
Le moment d'en parler n'est pas encore venu.
So that's your answer. Well, I do work for the academia after all. So considering that, it is indeed wise to keep your cards close to your chest. But that does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Am I right? No matter. Rather than simply learning the answers from you, I'd still prefer to investigate on my own. Speaking of, you two are also headed to the desert?
That's right! We have the same plan as you! But we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village. It's the largest settlement in the desert, so it'll probably have more resources and intel than anywhere else. Well, would you like to head there together?
Oh, d'accord.
It's always better to travel with someone you know. Let's go!
Ah. Rendez-vous au village d'Aru. Voilà, donc j'étais justement en train de réfléchir à ça. La quête n'est pas terminée. Toujours à l'acte 3. Très bien. Je réfléchissais et je me disais... Bon, s'il nous demande d'aller dans le désert... on va faire un nouvel épisode. Voilà. Moi, honnêtement, moi je m'attendais à ce qu'ils allaient peut-être terminer la quête au moment d'entrer dans le désert. Mais visiblement, non. On va donc s'arrêter là, chers amis. On se rendra dans le village d'Aharu dans le prochain épisode. Je me demande combien de temps ça prendra encore. Hein. En tout cas, nous n'avons pas de boss pour l'instant. Aucun boss n'est dispo pour terminer la quête d'Archon. On n'a pas de combat de boss contre... bon, je doute énormément que ce soit le DOTTORE, mais au moins un combat de boss contre le vagabond. Contre Kunikuzushi. Donc, on va devoir se laisser là. De quoi qu'il en soit, à la fin de l'acte 4, on ne sera toujours pas à la fin de truc. Bref. On va donc s'arrêter là, comme dit. J'espère que cet épisode vous a plu. On se retrouve donc bientôt pour la suite. Et en attendant cette dernière, je vous dis au revoir et à bientôt, chers amis. Ciao.